What up? What up? What up? Yo, I've been doing this for 12 weeks. That's crazy. Live with Ab 5. This is episode 11, but I did a bonus episode. So this is technically episode 12, but it's like 11 with a bonus. So I just want to thank you, whoever been watching. If you're not watching, if you are watching, whatever. I'm still here. Every Friday I'm going to be here. I ain't going to lie though. Sometimes I don't want to fuck with this shit. But I say to myself, yo, you told these niggas you going to be here till September. So I'll be tight. I'm like, damn, I got to go do this shit. But when it gets closer, 7:30, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing it at 9 o'clock because sometimes my guests got shit to do. So if I got to do it at 6, if I got to do it at 7, 9, 10, whatever, I'm going to just fuck with my niggas, you know what I'm saying? And if I got to readjust my shit for them, I'm going to do it because, you know, it's just what it is. Like, if I want to fuck with you and you be like, yo, I got to do something at 8, but I can fuck with you at 9 or 7, whatever. It is what it is. So I know I got a couple of questions from people like, yo, I thought it was 8 o'clock. Nigga, it's whatever time I say it is, nigga. My niggas, my guests, you know, next week, by the way, next week, the show is on Thursday because one of my guests, I ain't gonna say who it is yet because it's fire. Can't blow it up. I can't blow it up. My guest next week is on Thursday, everybody. Thursday, I think it's 4 o'clock. I might get back to you. It might be 4, it might be 5. I don't know yet. But, oh, my nigga's here. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Episode 11. Episode 11. Got my brother. Got my brother with me. There we go. Oh,
Yeah.
he's at the gym. He flossing on y'all. He flossing.
What's good, bro?
Yo, thank you, bro. Thank you for doing this. I appreciate you.
You already know.
I don't know if you know this, but before I did my first episode, me and you had a conversation, and I told you I was gonna do this, and you was like, yo, you know, I told you Kayla was gonna be the first episode, and you gave me your blessings. You know, you said that you know you got similar situations in your life about me and my daughter. And I just want you to know that, you know, your words, you know, meant a lot because I was scared to death. I'm just letting you know.
That's normal. Anytime you do something new for the first time, you should be nervous. If you ain't nervous, then there's no reason to do it. That's a normal thing. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, bro. I was and I called you because I was thinking about all my because by the way, everybody, I got dope friends. My friends is dope. I'm just letting y'all know. This is one of my first friends. And by the way, me and his brother grew up together. Like, I grew up in West Farms and Freeman. He grew up on 165 in Bryant. We didn't grow up together, but we grew up around each other. And he would be on my block. I would be on his block. We were sniping. We're going to keep it real. But, you know, my man was always around. My man was always around. We was always around each other.
Yeah,
we weren't close.
Definitely.
We weren't close, but we was around each other. And, you know, I love his brothers. You know, I never met your sister, but
We used to go over there sometimes and beat you out. You know what I mean? Like,
that's never happened.
you were high, you were running. Listen, my brother just logged on. We beat a lot of people up in West Falls, bro.
Sir. I'm talking about me. Oh,
of course, not you, nigga. Never, not you. You was holding us down. Yeah, we would go over there and see Abby and be like, Abby, just stay out of this. We about to beat somebody up.
No, 100%. I've witnessed a couple of niggas get beat up, but I was cool. And you know what? I used to walk a couple of the 165 shorties to their house. I throw you niggas a peace sign, and I get a pass. I don't know why, but thank you.
Big facts. And that's why we still cool to today. That energy was always there. That vibe was always there with you for whatever reason. But it was there. The same type of energy that we got now, we always had back then. When we were young.
Man. The first time I went to your hood the first nigga I met from your block was Sammy Baper. That was my first nigga. Because I used to write graffiti. He used to write graffiti. And he'd be like, yo, come to my block. And then Chip, Ralphie was my nigga. So that was like the intro to your block. And I was like, yo, this block is kind of cool. So I started hanging out a little bit, not too much. But you know, I know you don't got much time, so let's just get down to it. I want to know, because you impressed me at an early age. You impressed the shit out of me. What was your mindset at 16, 17, 18 to open up your own business? And I know you had help. Obviously, we all need help sometimes.
Yeah.
And you had a barbershop. And what age was that exactly?
I had to be, I think I was like 18. I was like 18, 19 around.
And I'm going to tell you something. That's not normal.
Yeah.
What was, I know you had the OGs that helped you out and guided you, but what was that like, bro? Like, what was your mentality? Because at 18, I was doing dumb shit. What was your mentality to do that?
It was a combination. It was a combination of seeing older dudes that we grew up around and seeing the direction they was going in and telling myself, I don't want to go in that direction. So I got to do something to go in the other direction so I don't get caught up in what they got caught up in. A lot of times I always tell people there's two different types of people. There's people that learn from their own experiences, which I think is stupid. And then there's people that learn from other people's experiences. And I learned that at a young age. I didn't have to go through shit to know that's the shit that I shouldn't be doing. You know what I mean? There's people that had to go through the fire and get burned and learn, like, oh shit, I can't go through that fire. Me, I always said, okay, Abby walked through there, he got burned. The fuck am I gonna go? It's no difference for me. If I go and I walk through that fire, I'm gonna get burned. So that was the motivation. And then I also had my uncle who was older. I called him Uncle Bob, and he would always be spitting in our ears like, yo, what are you guys doing? You know what I mean? Like, what's the direction? So I had an older G putting, you know, talking to me, and he was doing good things as well. So I always, when I surround myself with people that's doing good things, then that motivates me to do the same thing that they doing. So at a young age, I picked that up. So I was like, you know what? I want to do what he's doing. You know what I mean? He's retiring from a CEO at a young age, and he's buying real estate, and he has a barbershop. So he was like, why don't you invest your money in a barbershop? So that's what I did. I was like, you know what? Let me invest my money in a barbershop. And that's what I did. And opened up the barbershop at 19 years old. You know what I mean? With the money I had, I put that to the side. And that shit was history, bro. That barbershop was, oh my God, bro. The stories that we got in that barbershop, forget it. I'm pretty sure you know about some of them, but some of them you have not. We can do a whole episode of just this barbershop.
No. I know that I used to be there, you know, because at that time, I was doing the cab thing, and niggas would be like, they'll put me on hold, and they'll be like, yo, I'm gonna get a haircut. I'm like, where? And they'll take me to your spot. I'm like, oh, this is my man shit. What's poppin'?
Yeah.
So no, but that's legendary, bro. You know,
the combination, bro, a combination of shit. We started at a young age doing a lot of crazy shit, and I was like, I gotta find my way out of that. You know what I mean? Like, that's not sustainable. That's not something I wanted to do for a very long time. So I made sure whatever bullshit that I was doing, I wanted to find a way out of that, and that was my way out of that. You know what I mean? Opening up a business and taking my way and going in the right direction. And that business lasted damn near 10 years.
Under your watch.
So it was, I had a partner, a silent partner, but then I bought him out after 3 years, 4 years, and then from the remaining 5, 6 years, it was just me by myself.
All right, so and give me some games, because we're gonna talk about your current situation. But what did you learn? Mistakes. Obviously, we all make mistakes. We all learn. What did that do as far as, because we all mature on our own, but as the business maturity, what did you learn from that?
As far as like the business side of it?
Yeah, business side.
Shit.
I know everything. Experience, business, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you just, good things, when you go through experiences, you learn good experiences and bad experiences. And then you just got to better yourself on the bad experiences. The good experiences, you use it in the future going forward. So there was definitely bad experiences. So I learned that. I didn't open up another business right after that. So it's hard to say what did I learn. I learned years later not to make the same mistakes that I did during the first business. You understand what I'm saying? So whatever mistakes I did or whatever I didn't know, now when I opened up my second business, I kind of knew, you know what I mean, what mistakes. So I'm actually, it's hard to say because I'm going through it now. You know what I mean? My new business that I have now is fresh. So I'm just starting to learn the mistakes that I did from the first business now. I can't even say because it was such a a long period of time in between before I opened up another business. So I can't say that the experiences that I learned because I didn't have another business until recent. You understand what I'm saying? So I knew when I opened up a new business, the mistakes I wouldn't make from the first business when I have another business, which I'm going through it now. You understand what I'm saying? So just little things of how to work with other people. That was one thing, because you got different personalities when you work. But experiences of working in general in the public and having my regular jobs taught me how to work with other people. You know what I mean? Which I never had a problem with that. So going forward to the new business that I have now, it's easy for me to work with other people and understand other people, not just from business-wise, but because my experiences of working, period. I've been working my whole damn life. There was one thing people don't know. When I had the barbershop, I was still working. Before I had the barbershop, I was working. I've been working since I was, 13 and never stopped until now. Even when I had the business, I was still working. I've been working my whole life and never stopped. Well,
that's what I don't know. The SP episode, Erick episode last week. You know, he said the same thing. He's been working since 14, but speaking of SP and now transitioning to your episode, there's something that you and him have. You guys are very, very grounded. Like what my cousin and you have. I look at you and I'm mentioning him because it was just last week. So
yeah,
what I noticed about you, and this is from the beginning since we met. I'm talking about you're humble. You're to yourself. You're always like, I always see you focused and independent. Like and don't get me wrong, your brothers are the same. They move in silence. But when I've been around you like almost all my life, and you're very humble. Everyone loves you. Everyone talks good about you. You're not a rah smack niggas beef bullshit. Like where does the humility come from? Because you're very, very, as the way Erick is, you're liked by a lot of, no one has anything to say bad about you, not around me at least. So what is that? Where do you get that from?
Probably I will have to say the way we were raised and where we was raised, you know what I mean, and how we was raised. I just, at a young age, I always learn from watching other people. You understand what I'm saying? And why I say that is, like, I've always seen people that when they're in their high, look at people differently. You understand what I'm saying? Because when they're high, but then I seen those same people that looked at people differently when they're high come back down to earth. You know what I mean? It's like, when you was getting it, you was looking like you was better than everybody. You know what I mean? And now that you're not getting it anymore, you know what I mean? You regular just like us. So I always told myself, even when I'm at my highest high, I gotta stay grounded. Even when I'm on my lowest low, I gotta stay grounded, because life is a roller coaster, it's up and down. So when you're in your highest high, keep your feet on the ground and humble yourself, because you never know when you're gonna come back down to earth. And I learned that at a very young age, and I just stick to that to this day. You know what I mean? So if I'm doing super good, whatever it is that I'm doing, I'm still gonna keep myself on the ground and still look at myself as everybody else. I got friends that got millions of dollars. I got friends that are still in the hood. You know what I mean? I treat them all the same, bro. I don't look at anybody different, bro. You know what I mean? It's just, I know how to separate my friends for what they are and who they are, and not put this friend with this friend, but I still make sure I'm friends with all of those people, because, like I said, when you high and you working with these other people, you never know when you're gonna come back down, and then the other people that are not that high is gonna look at you like, nah, you know what I mean? When you was up there, you thought you was better than us. Nobody could never say that about me, because I always keep myself, you know what I mean, humble regardless of what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I could be fucked up, you will never know that. You know what I mean? I could be getting it, you will never know that, because I always stay and treat everyone.
That's a fact. That's it.
And I learned that at a young age. You know what I mean? And I'm still like that today. That's it.
No, that's a fact, because even in the and we're gonna transition to sports. Even I remember you were one of the best players in softball at the time that we did the Gorillas, right?
Yeah.
And I remember Jason saying, "Yo, I want to get Murder," and I'm like, "You sure? Like, I don't think we could like not afford him." But I was like, I don't think he wants to play with a bullshit ass fucking co-ed gorilla team. And you came, and I'm like, fuck you doing here, nigga? Like you were just playing with Tar Heels and getting paid and shit. And I'm like, I literally asked you, like, why are you here? And you was like, yo, and you said the same thing you just said now. You're like, yo, Tar Heels is Tar Heels. I'm gonna get my money over there, but I'm gonna come over here and show love. And you know, even in sports, you know, you were when you was with the Rockies, you know, you hit fucking 5 home runs in a day in a weekend. You're not a showboat guy. You're not a bragger. So it's not even about business. It's always even
and whatever I did, it doesn't matter. Whatever I did, whether it was sports, whether it was in the streets, whether it's work, you know what I mean? I always been a humble dude. I keep myself, you know what I mean, respecting. I think that's why I have a lot of friends and people respect me, whatever, because I always treated everybody the same and stood humble. I never switched up, you know what I mean? I'm not perfect. I have my hiccups here and there like everybody does, but at the same time, I just always stood humble, you know what I mean? Even if I had my hiccups and I did fuck up, I could own up to it as a man, you know what I mean? Like, there's, you know, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Handle it how you want to handle it. I had a fuck up, I had a hiccup, but I still keep to myself and stay humble all the time, you know what I mean? Never switch up.
Nah, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing.
And then just surrounding yourself with other people that are humble as well. As you get older, your circle, it's true what people say, your circle gets smaller, you know what I mean? Because you surround yourself with the right people, you know what I mean? Like you still want to be, fucking mosquito. You still want to be, how could I say? You still want to grow, but you still want to grow with the right people. You understand what I'm saying? So still being humble, but just around the right people. You know what I mean? Because I was talking with a friend of mine today, and it's like, in life and in the US, connections is everything, bro. You know what I mean? Like everything is networking. Everything is about connections, bro. You know what I mean? So you have to, as a person, you know, you have to be outgoing and you have to hang around the right people and treat everybody the right way, even if you're not doing anything with them, because later on down the line, you don't know when you might need that person for something. You know what I mean? That same person that you was cool with, that you show love to, later on down the road might run into it and be like, yo, you know what? I got this going on, and they'll show you love because of how you was when you met them and not because you thought you was better than them or how you treated them.
No, that's a beautiful thing. That's definitely, and yo, I just want to applaud your humbleness, bro, because it's a big, and you know, like I was saying when I interviewed Erick, I told him the same thing. I'm like, yo, and you can look at it in professional sports, any sport, baseball, football, basketball. Braggadocious is a thing. People do it. Why are they that way? I don't know. Why is like Tim Duncan, mad quiet, you know, humble. And then you got another player that's fucking cocky. So how does that happen? Who knows? It could be the parents, it could be growing up, whatever. But you know,
or it doesn't have to be the parents, it doesn't have to be growing up. It could just be that's you as a person. Some people that's just how they are. You know what I mean? Some people are just cocky people, some people are just humble people. You just sometimes I don't think you learn that. I think sometimes
that's inside. That shit is inside.
Yeah, that shit is inside of you. Yeah, facts. That shit is inside of you. Some of that shit you don't learn. You can't teach somebody. You can tell somebody all day how to be humble, but if that's not in them, that's not in them. You know what I mean? You can't teach a humble dude. Like no one could never show me how to be an aggressive. Like I seen that all the time. Be that loud nigga. That's not me. You know what I mean? Even to this day, when I go to the gym, I used to always go to the gym and work out and see niggas screaming in the gym. Yo, get him. And that shit turned me the fuck off. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you yelling? What this nigga yelling for, bro? Like, really? You screaming and yelling, you lifting 50 pounds. The fuck are you screaming and yelling for? You lifting 50 pounds. Like, relax, nigga. You know what I mean? So it's just, I've never been that. In sports, in the gym, fighting, streets, I've never been that loud, nigga. That's just me. So nobody could have came and showed me, yo, nigga, you got to be loud. Nah, that's not me, bro. I'm good. I'm going to get my job done just the way that I am. You know what I mean? With my humble self, I'll get the job done. That's it.
No, it's a beautiful thing. Before we get into your business, I just want to tap into your mom and you know, just give me a background of you know, how you grew up, because you know, like I said, your brothers, your sisters. Well, like let's start from the beginning real quick, because I know you don't got much time. What was that like? Did you go from the womb to Bryant, or was it like a little, you know, you went somewhere else? Like where did that come from?
As far as where I grew up.
Wait, like was Bryant the first stop? Like,
nah, hell no. Before I even got to Bryant, I always been in the South Bronx. I technically was born in Honduras. I wasn't born here in the US.
Oh, you see now, hey,
yeah,
the people want to know. The people want to know, bro.
Technically, I was supposed to be born here because my mom was pregnant with me here in the US. Then she went on vacation to Honduras. And then she just gave birth to me in Honduras and then stood there for a while until I was old enough and then came back. And I came back when I was like 5-6 months. But I was born over there. And when we came back, we was living in Tiffany in Home Street. So that's not too far from Freeman, not too far from Bryan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was where I started at. From there, we moved to Bryan Avenue when I was about 10, 11 years old. We moved to Bryan Avenue. Then I was at Bryan Avenue. From there, you know what I mean? That was my hood where you met me at. But before that, I was in Tiffany in Home Street. You know what I mean? So I was still.
And I'm about to give a cheat code. Y'all niggas don't even know who's Eds. They have no idea who's Eds. No idea. Y'all niggas just know Erick and Murder. This nigga got like five nicknames, bro. But when he was younger, when I met him,
I be trying to get rid of all those nicknames. I just can't. I'm like, please just call me by my fucking name, bro.
But wait. Okay, wait. Since we on the topic, where did Eds come from? Let's start with that first.
Where the fuck did that come from? I don't even know, because my name is Erick. I don't know where. Like, some people call me Ed, Eddie.
We need Angie. We need Angie. Angie knows everything.
Yeah, for real. We need Angie because Angie knows everything.
All right, so forget about Eds. Where did Murder come from? Where did that come from?
That came from me playing sports and playing football.
Okay.
Like, I was always super aggressive on the court, but quiet. So they're like, yo, you're always trying to fucking murder somebody on the field. And that's where that name stuck. And I was young and I liked it and I ran with it. And that's where that stuck with from playing football.
Yo, do you know? Wait. Do you know? I just want you to know something. That is your name.
They got me trying to get rid of that shit.
No, sir. You can get rid of Eds. You're not getting rid of Murder, nigga. There's no way.
Some motherfuckers know me, right? And it's crazy. They know me by Murder and don't even know what the fuck my real name is. They really don't even know like that.
No clue.
Shit, that's your name. Erick is your name. I never knew that. I'm like, that is crazy, bro. That is crazy.
But your brothers is because I think I don't know who I met. I think I met Chris first, and then I met Gilly. So y'all niggas switched that name. I don't even know what's Gilly's real name because all my life I swear to God I have no idea what that nigga's name is. That's me. That's my nigga Gilly. And then he called himself Freak Man, and then Rafi changed his name to Chip. Bro, I can't keep up with you niggas.
We always, that's one thing, we always gave each other nicknames, bro. We always, which is the weirdest shit now, because one thing I was talking with my brothers about, and there's a whole nother subject we could get into, but we were fucking bullies when we were younger, bro.
I know.
We were bullies. Like, I look at it now and I'm like, we bullied every fucking body. So we bullied people that now I feel so bad because I'm like, shit, like, I did not know some of these people had mental health issues probably. And we made fun of them, but we were young. We didn't know. As I got older, I learned that, holy shit, some of these people, now that I look at them older and I look back at it, they had mental health problems. But I don't regret it only because I was young myself and I didn't know. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel bad about it. I don't regret it. I was young. So we made fun of people, but we did not know that these people had mental health issues. You know what I mean? Like, for example, a lot of people, and you know, a lot of people that's on here watching knows, a lot of people probably went to special ed. We made fun of people that went to special ed school. You understand what I'm saying? Not knowing that they had mental health issues. You understand? So he's like, oh shit, you in special ed?
It's true. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry.
He's like, I'm guilty for that too. I'm guilty.
100%.
So we bullied a lot of motherfuckers. And I look back at it now and I'm like, God damn. I feel bad, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. That's what it was, but
no. But beyond, forget about the little kid bullying. There was a time, and outside looking in, that motherfuckers would say, you cannot go to 75 Park. I remember this. And I was like, what do you mean? I just came from there. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah, what's the problem? They're like, yo, you could get robbed over there. And I'm like, yo, really? So when because I was with my girls, and I don't mean my girls like girlfriends, I mean my friends, because, you know, and I would go ahead.
Yeah.
So the reason why, and I just want the people to know, Erick, me and Erick Murder, whatever the fuck, we had the same friends, and it's Angie, Nicole, Janet, Josie. So those were his friends because of Angie, and then he would be on my block because of Janet and Nicole. So we had that was the bond at a young age, and why we hung out, and we would be in the Triangle Park on Westchester, and that's where the relationship started. So I would be in his hood, he would be in my hood, and you know, like I said earlier, that's where it came from. But his park was not a park to fucking play with, because you had the Aldous niggas, you had fucking TBM, you had, you know, fucking Richie and Juanchito and them crazy, and it was not a safe place to go to.
Not at all.
It was not safe. But I just want to thank you for not ever robbing me and beating me up. Thank you so much. But you know, let's finish it off talking about the current situation. Like you said, you had a lot of jobs. You know, you was in a union. You was working hard. Let the people know the courage and what it took for you to walk away from the 9-to-5 world and life, and you opening up your own business and eFit and take that chance.
So let me see. So what I'm doing now, training, having my gym, is normal because I've been doing this for years. Before I even thought that I was going to be doing this, I was already doing it. Like, people think that I just started training now. I'm in my 40s, 44 to be exact, all right? Let me explain something to you. I could go back to when I was 13, 14, 12, 11. I was that nigga that was going to my boys and saying, yo, wake up, going to my boy's crib, knocking on his door, and his moms will be like, he's sleeping. I'm like, Laura, and I'm talking about my boy Nelson. I'm like, can you wake him up? We have a football game against 174. We have a football game against 167. We have a football game. Like, niggas didn't even notice. We were playing against blocks. You know, on the same blocks against blocks. I was the one that was, but yo, we got to go to Harry's Army and Navy, and we got to get some jerseys and put our numbers on it. You know what I mean? I was already doing this before I even thought about it. You know what I mean? I've been into fitness my whole goddamn life. I've been into fitness. And one thing about me, whatever I've been into, whether it was softball, little league, I was always a captain, a leader of that team. I went back. Hold on a second. Let me fix this. Phone was dying out. Yeah, so I've been doing this for forever, my nigga. You know what I mean? Like,
it was always in you. It was always in you.
It was always in me. It was always in me. I've been doing this. I could go back to from whatever I could think about it. You know what I mean? Whatever days. You know what I mean? And when I decided I wanted to start taking serious was after I opened up the barbershop. In the barbershop, I had a gym downstairs. I put weights in there. And this is how it actually manifested into actually really happening. I was working in Home Depot, and I had just started getting into fitness, into training myself. And one of the managers at Home Depot, he was into competition. Like, he was doing this professionally, but he was retiring. So here I am, a young kid, 22, 21, 22 years old, best shape of my life, taking it serious or whatever. Here's an older guy in his 40s about to retire, been doing it. He actually donated all his weights, his professional weights. So he's like, you know what, I'm going to give this all to you. because I like the direction that
Wow,
you're going in.
blessings.
A lot of people don't know that. And I picked up all the weights and took it to the barbershop and put it downstairs and opened up my own little gym for me to train. And then I actually started training at 21. I was training all the girls and guys in the neighborhood were coming, and we were working out downstairs. They started working out with me, and then naturally, again, this is not something I said I wanted to do. I started training them. So I'm 44 now. I've been doing this since I was 21 years old. I was training in the barbershop downstairs, training people. So that's when I knew, like, this is something that I see myself doing in the future. It's my passion, is what I want to do. I just didn't know when it was going to happen, but I knew this is what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? So I've been doing this shit since forever. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it started. That's how I knew what I wanted to do, was in the barbershop when my old boss from Home Depot actually donated all his weights to me. And I started training myself, and then I just naturally started training other people, and I was actually training for free, training in the gym, working out, whoever wanted to come and work out. That's what I was doing. Later on in the future, I was like, you know what, this is something I want to do. So now how it manifested into today was COVID hit. And believe it or not, I was always training part-time. I always had my good union job, making fucking 6 figures, doing that. But I was like, this is not my passion, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I could make good money, but if it's not your passion or what you want to do, you know what I mean? It's like, I got to get up and I got to go work for somebody else.
Oh, wait. So you didn't walk away from 60 grand a year?
60 grand? Nigga, I was making 100 grand a year.
That's my, that's my, what I'm trying to, the point I'm trying to make is, whoever wants to do this, think about what he said. He ain't walking away from 60 to 70 grand a year. He walked away from money.
100 grand a year I was making. We were making $40+ an hour, bro. You know what I mean? And
that's real. That's the passion.
I'm still in the union to this day. I could go back today and go still work. I just choose not to, because it's not my passion. It's not something that I love to do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing that. It's not my passion. This is my passion. So I come in, I wake up every day and come to work and train, and it's not work for me, because this is what I love to do anyway. You understand what I'm saying? So it was easy for me to make that transition, but it happened during COVID. You know what I mean? COVID hit, and everything happens for a reason. COVID hit, the hotel industry went down. That's why I was working in the hotel industry. I was a hotel engineer for the last 12 years. And whatever money that I had saved up, because I was planning on buying a house, I was like, you know what I'm going to do? Fuck it. I remember this day, I was talking to my brothers, and we was all having this conversation during the lockdown and whatever. I was like, yo, we got to put our minds together and figure out what it is we're going to do. Like, we're going to come out of this and just be the same fucking people we were, or we're going to come out of this and do something different. My brothers could testify to that. We was having a FaceTime call, the 3 of us, and I was like, bro, we gotta brainstorm. You know what I mean? We got mad time on our hands. What the hell are we going to do? And I was like, I'm not going to come out of this the same person, bro. You know what I mean? We can either do something together. I'm going to do something on my own. Whatever it is, I'm going to put all my eggs in that basket, and I'm going to do it. And I decided I had all the time in the world. I had money saved up. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do what my passion is, which is training. I started training online. And again, it went back to my roots. Everybody was on lockdown. We were online, and I was like, how could I help? You know what I mean? How could I fucking help people? Because I was having these conversations with multiple friends. Yo, I'm stressed out. I'm going crazy, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what the hell could I do to help? I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start training everybody for an hour, an hour a day at 7 o'clock when everybody's free. We're going to get on together. That way we can interact.
I remember that.
So we can interact. So that 1 hour out the day, we can have a mental thing. Because people don't understand. Training is not just physical, it's mental as well. You understand what I'm saying? So my point was, let's start, what could I do to help? I said, all right, you know what? I'm going to gather up with my friends and family and say, yo, come online at this time. We get together, we get to see each other, we get to chat, and we do some exercise. That 1 hour that we do that, we could get our mind off of being stressed. We could get our mind off of whatever the hell we got going on in our lives, and we could just focus on fitness. I did that. That shit did so well. I went from 3-4 people, from friends and family, and it just branched out, and it got bigger and it got bigger.
I remember, bro. I remember.
I ended up doing that consistently, and what I did was I was like, okay, now people started reaching out to me. I was like, damn, I want to do this for my kids as well. How can we involve our kids? So then I took it from involving our kids, involving their kids. I was like, it's going to be hard to do that online. So I was like, maybe I could do that on the weekends. So now I was training Monday through Friday, adults online, and on weekends going outside. Motherfuckers were still scared to be next to each other, whatever. But if you knew each other, and the same way it is today, some people were okay with being around each other, some people weren't. So the ones that were okay with being around each other, those are the ones that we met up with outside, and I was training their kids outside. So now I had a combination. I was training people online, and I was training outside. So I did that for weeks, you know what I mean, for months. And then I was like, damn, the winter is about to come now. What the hell am I going to do? I can't train outside anymore. So the money that I had saved up, I didn't get no PPP loan, none of that other crazy shit. I was like, yeah, I ain't doing that. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that. I had A1 credit. I had mad credit cards with unlimited balances. You understand what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck that. You know what I mean? What people don't understand is like, people always worry about getting credit cards and getting good credit for what? For what? And you have all that good credit and you have all the credit cards and you don't use it, then what's the purpose of getting all these credit cards for?
To get
what? So to save up, so when you're ready to go buy a pair of sneakers or a purse, you can go use it. Like that's 90%, that's what it's for. You know what I mean? Like the credit, I was like, I'm gonna use the fucking good credit that I have and take advantage of it. I'm gonna use it. So my good credit that I had, these high credit cards that I have, I said I'm gonna use that and use that in half of my cash, not all of my cash, and open up my gym. And fuck it, I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna see where that goes and see how it works. And that's what I did. I used my own credit, some of my cash, and I said I'm gonna open up the gym. I did this whole gym by myself. I had the time. I'm an engineer. I've been doing engineering for 12 years. All my job in blue collar work, hands-on stuff. Nigga, I got in here every day. I got busy. My brother came and helped me. It was just me and my brother. My brother will tell you. For weeks, it was just me and my brother every day in here painting.
Which one? Wait. Very important. Which brother? Which one?
My older brother. It was my older brother. I'm not gonna lie. It was my older brother. Your brother, where the fuck this nigga was at? Me and my older brother be like, yo, where's the guy? Like, why this nigga's not in here holding me down and helping me? I don't know.
No. I just want to clarify which brother.
It was my older brother. My younger brother, I don't know where this nigga was at. When we were working in here, if he came one time, that was a miracle. It was my older brother that was holding me down. And me and him just got busy. And I got busy, did what I had to do, opened up the gym. Everybody followed. Everybody showed love. And this is where we at today, bro. You know what I mean? That's simple.
No. But Chris, no. Yo, look at Polo. Look at Polo. Shaking my hand. Yo, where you was at, nigga? Where you was at?
Yeah, I don't know where he was at. Yo, I want to see him respond and say where he was at.
No. We're gonna do him better. We're gonna do him better. Come up in here, nigga. Defend yourself. Defend yourself.
You need to respond to that. You need to respond, bro. You need to respond.
He gonna decline. He gonna decline. Watch.
You need to join. And me and Abby want to know, when me and Dio was in here grinding, where were you, bro?
Yeah, that nigga. There you go. Yo, where you was at?
What's up?
Yo, where you was at?
That was around the PPL loans. I was in PA. You know that.
He was in PA, but you was coming back and forth, though.
Yeah, not to work, though.
Yo, man. Yo, I'm glad. Yo, my brother, man. I'm glad you're here. I want to give you and your brothers, you know, the love because, yo, you know, I met your sister, like, I think on a couple of Action Park trips, but I don't know her the way I know the three of you. Yeah. And I just want to give you, Chris is not here right now, but I just want to give you y'all flowers, bro, that the relationship that you brothers gave me and gave to each other for all these years, you know, all of you, bro, all three of you are men of respect. And I just want to let y'all know, man, that I love y'all and y'all good people, bro. Y'all just good people, man.
No doubt. I respect that.
Too. You're ready. I'm going to let y'all enjoy. I'm going to enjoy this shit from the sidelines.
We just wanted to know. We had to get you to chime in because I was
no. He's out of here. No, he's out of here. He's out of here. He's out of here.
Where he was at, bro. I don't know. But the one thing when I did do the grand opening, you best believe he pulled up and he was here holding me down. You know what I mean?
Oh, wait, we got the other one. Hold up. Pull up, nigga.
Shit, he joined? Okay.
Yeah, pull up. Where he at? Wait, I can't find him. Wait. Pull up, nigga.
We need Bo. You need to join in. We got some questions for you, bro.
But but yo, it's a beautiful thing, man, and I'm proud of you, bro. You know, like, yo, what up, my G? What up?
What's poppin', man? How you doing, man?
Nah, we in here showing love to the brothers, man. All three of you are beautiful, bro, and you know, no homo. You guys are good dudes, man, and the men of respect, bro. All three of you, men of respect.
Mad love, man. I appreciate that, man. You already know, man. Mad love, man. There's always mad love with you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Your brother said that you held him down when the gym was happening. You was there from the beginning.
Let him know.
Oh yeah, that's a fact, man. We grinded. He had me like a Mexican. He had me like a Mexican, but I mean, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, he had me like a hard worker.
Yo,
it's love, man.
Like, yo, I was on him. I was like, yo, grab that, take that. He's like, what you want me to do? Nigga, do this, do that. And he was doing it. He was holding me down, bro. It was just
it's real, man. And like I said, bro, even from when we was kids, bro, like you could see from far. Like I'm not even from your hood, but I would be around y'all, and the bond that the three of you got, you know, like I said, I don't want to show no shade to your sister, but you know, we're talking about what I saw. And the three brothers was always
hold
like
on.
bond.
Sean is in. I need Sean to tap in on this to go reiterate with the fitness thing, because after we done with my brother, I need Sean to tap in, because I want to go back to that story that I told you. Well, a lot of motherfuckers don't know. I was that nigga when we was back kids, going back and telling my boys, like, yo, listen, we gonna play. Like, yo, I would go to Sean's house and be like, Laura, he's sleeping. I'm like, I don't care. Can you let me up because I can wake him up? Like, I need him. You know,
we gotta play. We got a game.
I need Sean to reiterate that this nigga will be sleeping. I would tell his moms, buzz me in so I could go upstairs. But yo, Sean, you need to wake up, bro. We about to play these niggas 174.
Yeah, niggas are serious.
I need you, my nigga. You know what I mean? Like,
we can bring. I think I could bring him in. What's his name?
Eat good all day. That's my guy, bro.
I think you could do 4. You could do 4 in here. We're gonna find out. I've never done it. We're gonna find out. There you go.
There you go. What's good, blood?
Where's my D? That's a fact.
What it do?
You already know. It's all about you, bitch.
No doubt. So I was telling them I wanted you to chime in. You know, we were talking about me when I built the gym. And that's why I got Bo in, because he held me down definitely to the fullest, and I love him for that. I respect him for that always. You know, he did that shit for free off the heart. You know what I mean? Like, my brother's doing that. That's what I got to do. But we had spoke about you earlier, and I was telling him on to come to the fitness tip. I was like, my nigga, I've been doing this for years, and I was telling him I remember stories where you was one of the favorite, you know, you was one of the best players on the team in the hood, in the block. You was a savage when you was up, you know what I mean? When you came
I
out.
was just talking about that shit the other day to somebody, bro.
So I was like, yo, I was the one that used to get my man, rest in peace, Eco together, his brother Guns. Like, I got my hood. Like, it didn't matter what neighborhood you was from, bro. But my neighborhood, we competed in everything. I don't give a fuck if it was basketball. I don't give a fuck if it was softball. We went to Fox and 163 and played these niggas in softball. We would play y'all niggas from fucking whatever
we
the
did
fuck
it all.
niggas wanted to do. My neighborhood, we did that, bro. We did it. Whatever niggas want to do, football, baseball, basketball, whatever it is, we did it, bro. We was always that. I always look at myself, no lie, like Spartan 300 niggas. Like, we were a small group, but niggas knew who the fuck we were everywhere we went, bro. We was strong, bro. And we was just
I was I was there. I was the quarterback. This nigga Sean, I knew he was on the right side. I'm running to the left, nigga. I don't want to see this nigga.
Sean was a beast. Sean was a beast on that. He was a beast, bro.
Yo, that nigga sacked me one day like 42 times. I'm like, yo, leave me the fuck alone, nigga.
But yo, Sean, so just tell him, I want Sean real quick. We're going to say quiet him to reiterate what I used to do when he was home sleeping. We had to wake up Sunday morning, early in the morning to play. And we were short players, and I had to go to all my niggas' houses We had no phones. We couldn't text.
No. Ain't no phone. Ain't no phone.
Nigga, I had to physically go to everybody's apartment, knock on their door, ring their bell physically, get their moms, or scream out the window so they can wake these niggas up. So
yeah, nah. My mom used to let them in. My mom used to let them in and wake me up. No worries. I was just telling somebody, I was like, yo, murder was the only one that used to come to my house, come to my bed, and say, yo, we got a game. And I knew we had a game, but nigga was like, I used to hang out all night. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I used to go to sleep when niggas was talking about getting up to play.
Yeah.
Yo, Sean.
Yo, tell me.
What about it? St. Dennis's and all that shit. We said, yo, you got a game today. Yo, that shit was crazy, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Bro, see what I'm saying?
That shit was real.
44 years old, bro. I was doing this since I was 14, bro. I was always getting people.
Nah, that nigga murder. You got about 20 plus years working out, right?
Exactly. See what I'm saying? Like, and you get a lot of try.
That nigga was working out when I came home. I came home thinking I was brawling. That nigga was still already doing that shit. Like,
gotta do like Abby, hang up his cleats. It's over.
No, it's over for me, nigga. I'm done.
Nah, my cleats is hanged up too, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
I could run. Running I could do. I ain't doing none of that softball shit. I ain't doing no football, and I ain't doing none of that shit, nigga.
Nah, nigga, I just be trying to build shit and work. That's it. I don't play no sports.
Nah.
Yeah,
I do a little workout here and there. I ain't gonna lie, undercover shit, but nothing like murder shit. Nothing like murder shit.
Yo, you see what I'm saying?
Like, cause that nigga got.
I learned something a long time ago when I was 18, 19, 20. I was working at Home Depot, and he was into church, a Christian dude, but he was super cool. You know what I mean? Like, I respect him. He was older than me. He was an OG church dude. But here I am, a younger guy, wild, all over the place, want to be with all the fucking girls, whatever the case may be. And he used to always tell me, he's like,
Sniper.
Humble yourself. He was like, listen, humble yourself. And I learned a lot. Like, I wish I could find this guy today and whatever and speak to him, whatever, and tell him, like, listen, I remember a lot of the stuff. And he was like, you don't never have to self-praise yourself. And that's one thing I stick to this day. And I try to pass it on to my younger men coming up behind me, whoever that may be.
Even older.
Always tell me, yo, Eric, humble yourself. You don't have to brag about what you have and what you do, because if you do what you do well and you have, others will do that for you. And that always stuck with me. And I never bragged about what I did or how good I was physically or how much I could lift and how good I am.
That shit is show.
Because I always said, if you do that and niggas see that today, fast forward, 44 years old, I don't have to say nothing. My brother, my boy, who I grew up with, will tell you what I did.
You still could do all that shit too, though.
This generation, this age, you get a lot of people, yo, I did this, I did that. Bro, if you did that, you wouldn't have to say that because other niggas will say that for you. So when I hear that, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, really, if you did do that, your circle around you will speak for you. You don't have to say that. And today is a perfect
forget about a circle, my nigga. You still could do that shit.
Yeah, no, I know I can still do it, but what my point is,
you could prove that shit.
I could do it because I got people like you, people like my brother.
Oh, hell yeah, we got
and not just because I got friends that I grew up with that'll be like, yo, this nigga does that. You understand what I'm saying? So if you do that, why you need to brag about it? Other niggas is gonna speak for you. You understand?
Oh, for sure.
But even when I started my show, I said this earlier when we started. Before I had my first episode, and we talking about episode 1. Before episode 1, I spoke to this man right here, and you know why? Because he has been in a leadership role for so long, and I told him, yo, I want to do my show, and I want to have my daughter on first, and I told him eventually I want to have you on my show, and he was like, yeah, we're gonna work that out. But he didn't even care about being on. What he told me was, yo, focus on your daughter's show, focus on this. So he was giving me love without even trying to be like on the show. He was just
without even trying to be part of it. You know what I mean? Because I believed in what you was doing, and I seen it, and I was like, you know what? That's real. When you do something that is real, and I feel I'll support it. So I was like, just stick
And
with it.
it's
I
only
tell
gonna
niggas
pick
all
up.
the time, when you feel something and it's real, do it, and
Hell
people
yeah.
will come to it. You know what I mean? You
Hell
don't gotta
yeah.
go reach out to people, because if it's real and it's genuine and you're doing it, people will come.
Bro, that shit gonna be
Bro.
a natural.
Bro,
Somebody
I don't
yeah,
know. I
bro,
don't know.
natural,
Yo,
exactly.
I don't know if y'all saw last week's episode. I cried like a bitch. I don't know why. Like, interviewing my mentor, that shit hit me different, bro. Like, I was tearing, and I don't know why, but you know what? That man means so much to me that, like, at the end when I was talking to him, like, I just broke down. And you know what? That's not being fucking. That's not being soft. That's not being pussy.
Nah,
That
that's
just
being
means
that's
Nah,
that,
hell
yo,
no.
it is what it is.
But you was happier. You was
Real,
happier
that's
than
real.
that.
you
I mean, a
doing
lot of
you
guys
doing
get
what
that
you doing what you're doing.
You can't feel
Hell
it.
yeah,
for
You
sure,
can't
for
cry.
sure.
That's not fucking true. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to be emotional and let your feelings out. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the way that we grew up, you know. And even sometimes,
Bro,
like,
if you leave it up to the way we grew up,
you can't cry. You
that
gotta be
shit's
tough,
wrong,
whatever.
bro.
Yeah, no. The way we grew up is gang, nigga. Gang.
Hell
Everything
yeah,
is
Nah,
gang,
but
that's what I'm saying.
you gotta say you gotta right. you gotta right, bro.
That shit,
But,
like, what you
Growing up
crying for,
around us,
bro? Man, the
nigga,
fuck
forget
up.
it, bro. You had to be a different breed, bro. You had
Yeah.
it strong growing up around us, bro. It
but
was tough.
yeah, but let's cut it down, because you know my man probably got a couple of he got to go to a couple of signings and club appearances or whatever. So,
Nah, it's Friday, bro. It's
All
the end of the
love, man.
week.
I'm
I'm
signing
good.
out.
yo,
You know
my man got to go to Dykeman and do his thing. You know what I'm saying? So let's
Yo, chill.
He make it
chill.
happen. That's
Yo,
next. That's coming up.
chill. Slow it down.
Sean and
Yo,
bro, I want to show y'all love. Thank you for coming on, bro.
you already know, B. Stay up, players.
165, baby.
All day,
You
every
already know,
day.
Sean. Always love. You already
You
know.
already know. Lay low.
Yes, sir. All day. So
But,
man, like, this is my passion. So I love to do, bro. I'm in the gym, and like I said, like, now I'm training people. And when I first started, don't get me wrong, it was a new business. So it was
I'm
like,
gonna let you finish, but I have a question. Go ahead.
I was like, I gotta make as much money I can make as soon as possible, whatever, because I got a new business. I gotta start paying these credit cards back, or whatever the case may be. This money that I spent, I gotta get this back. And I learned that wasn't sustainable, because now I was attracting people that wasn't really doing this because it was their passion or because they wanted to change their life around. So I was just taking anybody. So I just want to
I like that.
You understand what I'm saying? So I had to take a setback because I had X amount of clients, right? And I was like, you know what? This is not what I want. I'm training people that is just doing it for the moment. You understand what I'm saying? So I was like, I got to focus on people that want to do this because this is what they really want to do. They want to.
But how do you know though?
Okay, so how do you know? You learn that as a trainer and working with people, you kind of know that. But now that I'm a year and a half in of my business of doing this, it's very easy to determine.
So you got the New Year's resolution people.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm not. It's a fact.
I knew about that already a long time ago from being in gyms. You got the New Year resolution people. You're right. You got the vacations. That I'm about to go on vacation, so I want to train because
I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, you got the vacations. You got the weddings. I got
wow, really?
Yeah, you got the wedding. What?
I didn't know. I had no idea.
That's big business right now. You got weddings where we're about to get married, so we're gonna get trainers and we're gonna get in shape just for our wedding. Wedding's over, no more training.
Yo, but that's money. But that's money though.
Yeah, it is money. But you're right, it is.
But you don't want that. You don't want that money.
I don't want that money.
Okay.
I really don't want that money because you're talking about 2 months of training. Probably the wedding comes, they don't train no more. So now I have a spot that I can't use this time slot because I'm training Abby and his girl. They're gonna get married. They're only training for 1 month. Where here it is, I have somebody that wants to change their life around, that wants to do this for a living, that wants to do a 360, but I can't train them because I'm training somebody that wants to train for their wedding for 2 hours. I mean, for 2 months. You know what I mean? Like, no, I want that person that's going to train that wants to do a 360 and wants to change their life around. You understand what I'm saying?
180.
Yeah, that do that 180 and change their life around. So that's the person that I want to train. So you have to believe what you want. And if you believe what you want and you put that energy into the universe, you get that back. You understand what I'm saying? So now is everyone knows what type of people that I want to train, that that's the type of people that I'm going to attract. You know what I mean? So if I stay away from those people that don't really want it, then I'm not going to attract those type of people. And that's where I'm at now. Now, everybody that I fuck with, everybody that I train, is people that want to do that 180, that's taking this shit serious. Well, anybody you got a bunch of trainers out there, you could go train with them all day. That's not what I want. That's not what I'm attracting.
I want to know, and I want you to be honest. Is Angie your fucking #1 fucking person? Because, yo, she is the shit from the beginning, bro.
She's valid. She's valid. Don't get me wrong. She still got her little hiccups here and there. You know what I mean? She could do better, but we can always all do better. There's always more. But she's been consistent. Definitely, she's been consistent. Consistent. I could go back to when I was doing online training during COVID.
Yep. I remember her from there.
And she's been consistent since then. She had a little stoppage at one point for a little while, then she got back into it. But she's been consistent. She's definitely been official. She's definitely been consistent. Yes.
And we showing you love, baby. We showing you love.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. That's what it is. You know what I mean?
But I just wanna thank you for doing this, bro. I know you gotta go. You know, do you is there anything else besides the gym that do you still have the party space that I remember you posted that?
Yes, so I still have. I'm in business with the Pitoro in the Bronx Tavern, and my boy Chris. You know what I mean? Big shout out to my boy Chris. He's the son of the actual owner of the place, but he's running it. And me and him do business together in the Pitoro. We rent that out for parties, event space.
What's the address? What's the address? Put it out there.
That's 780 Willow Avenue at 133rd Street. So we rent that out for event spaces and everything. And then the Bronx Tavern is open now, and it's a bar restaurant. They have food. It's open from 11 o'clock to about 8 o'clock. The Pitoro is it's an event space, but they also have a bar there, and they actually serve drinks there, so you can go there on the weekends. And from 3 o'clock to about 10 o'clock p.m., you can go there and have special drinks. These drinks are made in the actual location. There's a factory there. They build. That's their own alcohol that they make or whatever. So
wow, that's fire.
Yeah, they actually make it in that location. You know what I mean? They make their own alcohol there, which is good. It started in Puerto Rico. They brought it over here to the U.S.
Pitoro's this. Niggas don't know about Pitoro.
Yeah, they don't know. So a lot of times people don't know what it is until you actually go there and do a tasting, and you're like, holy shit, you know what I mean? We give you a little tour of the location, and then we show you the machines of how we make the barrels of alcohol and how we store it or whatever the case may be. So it's a good experience, you know what I mean? People need to stop by and check it out.
Yeah, that's why I just want to put all your stuff out there. But like I said, brother, you've been my brother for a long time. Thank you for supporting me. If anybody wants to get fit, no part-timers. We're not doing part-timers.
Yeah, I don't do part-time.
We're not doing part-time.
I'm fully booked right now. You have to come see me, explain to me why you want to train. I have to hear your story. I have to see why should I train you. You understand? When you want to train, I got to see why should I train you. We sit down, we talk, and if it's a connection and if it's a marriage, then we make it happen. I just don't.
Oh wait, this seems like dating.
Facts. I'm glad you brought that up. So that's very valid. It is like dating. I tell people all the time, you have to take your trainer the way you the relationship with your trainer has to be the relationship that you have with your personal doctor. There's plenty of doctors out there. They all have degrees. But if you don't feel comfortable, I don't care about what degree you have. If you're a creep or I don't feel comfortable with you and you're a doctor, you're still certified, you still got your degree, but I'm not comfortable with you, then it's not going to work. I'm going to change and I'm going to see another doctor. It's the same thing with your personal trainer. Do your homework, do your research. Make sure that personal trainer, you did your research, you see your history. Reviews. It's like reviews. Let me speak to other people who trained with him before 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and then dictate that trainer like that's okay, you know what? And then even then it's like, okay, so now I want to have that talk with that trainer and see if it works. And now, because you might want to train with me, that doesn't necessarily mean I want to train you. You understand what I'm saying? It's a connection. You know what I mean? Because if you're not taking it serious, then I'm gonna tell you,
it's not a money grab. It's not a money grab.
It's not a money grab at all, bro. I do this for the love, and if the connection is there, then the money's gonna come. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I look at it. It's gonna be genuine. You know what I mean? It's not about you could not want to train with me, and I'm not looking at it as a loss. You know what I mean? Because there's gonna be someone that's gonna come right behind you that I'm gonna have a connection with that's gonna want to train. So as long as you're doing something that you love, the money will come. Don't do it because you're trying to make money. Do it because that's what you love to do, and then the money will come. Big difference. You understand what I'm saying? Big difference. And those are the type of clients that I look for. I want to hear your story. I want to be, it motivates me because I hear what you want to do and why you want to train, and that motivates me to train you. If I'm not motivated to train you, there's no connection there, and then there's no reason for us to work together. You understand? When it's a marriage, you can see a bad joint and be like, damn, she's bad. I want to, you know, hang out with. Then when you guys hang out, there's no connection there. There's no energy there. What happens? Y'all separate or y'all go separate ways. You know what I mean? Same thing with a trainer. You know what I mean? So like the connection has to be there. The energy has to be there. Sometimes it's there. Sometimes it's not. There might be somebody that I actually want to train, but the connection is not there. So then eventually we don't go there. So I always try to make sure we sit down, have that consultation, see what that vibe is, see what that energy is, and then say, we could train together. Because if that vibe and that energy is there, then we're going to have a long-lasting relationship. If it's not, then it ain't going to work. You know what I mean? It's the same thing as you in a relationship, same thing as you in a marriage.
No, it's a beautiful, bro. The way you explaining it is beautiful, and there's a little TikTok going around. It's not your TikTok, but it says if you're looking for cheap, I'm not for you. So that's another thing. Explain to people when they be like, oh, not saying these are your prices, but there's a guy down the block for 25, but you charging 100. Explain to the people what is that like? What is that when it comes to money? Like what is that? Is that based on your talent? Is that based on experience? What is that based on?
It's tricky. That's because it's a fine line. You know what I mean? That's where your love for training and your business, because you got a lot of trainers that are good and love to train, but remember, don't have no business sense. It's a combination. You have to be a good trainer and a good business person at the same time, because it's a combination. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's funny. It's a combination. You have to be a good trainer, but you have to be a good business person as well. You have some people that are good business people, but then bad trainers. You have some people that are good trainers, bad business people. It has to be a balance, a fine line.
And
I know good trainers.
And some focus on one and not the other.
I'll give you a quick example. You have very good trainers and they bad business people. So they wouldn't last in this business, or they wouldn't make money in this business because they're good trainers, but they're never gonna make no money to sustain themselves, to be able to be to continue doing what it is that they want to do. Why? Is because, oh, that's my friend. Oh, I'm gonna train her for free. Oh, that's my friend. I'm gonna train her for $30. You can't do that. Like, this is your business. This is how you eat. You understand what I'm saying? Like, our training is our money. So, for example, is if you have a grocery store and you're giving out your drinks for free, your cigarettes for free, how the hell are you going to survive as a business? Because you're giving everything out because, oh, that's my boy that came in here. Oh, that's my cousin that came in here. And I'm going to give him a discount on this. I'm going to give him a discount on this. You're not going to make no money. Our bread and butter is me training you. You understand what I'm saying? Me training you is how I eat, is how I feed my family, is how I pay my bills. So I cannot give you any discounts on my training, because that's my business. You understand? But some trainers that are good but have bad business don't understand that. Then vice versa, you have some that are good in business but don't do it for the love. You understand what I'm saying? So now they know how to get you for your money, but then you're not putting that good energy out there for those people that really want to train. So now you want to charge them $1 million. You know they can't afford that. You understand what I'm saying? You know it's going to take them 6 months to get in shape. You understand? So you willing to take and charge them X amount of money to train them for a month, and next month they're not going to be able to train with you no more because you know they can't pay what it is that you're charging. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, why would you even take that client to train with you if you know that they're not going to be able to train with you 90 days because they can't afford your prices? You understand what I'm saying? That's the difference. So you just took them for that month just so you could make that money off of them. That's what I learned, is like, that's not what I want to do. I got to figure out, how could I help this person and they're comfortable to be able to pay me this amount of money, and I'm comfortable enough to train them for X amount of months at the amount of money that they're paying me. It's a balance. You know what I'm saying? You got to find that median that works for you, that Abby's comfortable paying that, and I'm comfortable accepting that. And now we could just not think about the money and just think about training. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a beautiful, no, that's a beautiful thing, because you being the owner, right? And me being the client. If I make, I don't know, 40, 50 grand a year, 60 grand, 70, 100, 6 figures, whatever. You as an owner, and you for the love of the client, if someone makes, I don't know, 30, 25, you know what? That's your business of how you want to work with them. And that's a beautiful thing. You know, the way you're going to work with the people that don't make much money, and the way you're going to work with someone that makes 6 figures, that's your business. And you know what? That's between you and that client. What client A and client B is not the same. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. But your love for your training is your business, and how you want to focus on someone that has the passion, but maybe they don't have the buku dollars, but they have something, and that's up to you if you want to, you know, follow up.
Yeah, so you have to figure out, as a business person, you have to figure out how to make different options for those people. You understand what I'm saying? So if you have someone that have the means to have a personal trainer for 4 days a week, okay, so then you can pay for 4 days a week, where this one doesn't make as much, so they might be able to afford 3 times a week. So now, as a trainer, this is where I come in. I say, the person that's able to pay to train for 3 times a week, because that's all they can afford, I'm going to try to give them the best training that I could, where they can get 4 days of training into 3 days. You understand what I'm saying? And the person that's paying the 4 days of training because they can afford it, they get their 4 days of training. So I try to squeeze in what I teach this person in 4 days. I tried my best to squeeze that into 3 days so they can get the same type of training in 3 days, but they're paying me less because they're only training for 3 days. You understand? And that's how you figure it out, because you still, everyone is equal. You know, I can't train you different because you make more money. I only know how to train one way. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're training with me, or you're training at my gym, it doesn't matter if you're making 6 figures or you're making $50,000 a year. I'm only going to train you that one way. It's just, the only difference is going to be the amount of time you're training. That's only going to be the difference between someone that's making 6 figures and can afford it, and someone that can't afford that but can train. It's just the amount of time and the amount of days. The training stays the same. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I mean? But that's something, as a trainer on the business side, you have to figure that out and make it work. For everybody. I treat everybody the same, bro.
It's a beautiful thing, brother. But you know, before I let you go, you know, what you know, what's the address of eFit? I know you got a couple of things going on in eFit, and then I'm gonna let you go, brother. Well, you got what, Zumba? You got a bunch of things going on in there.
Bro, we got a lot of shit going on.
So just, you know what? Just give the address. Give the IG, and you know, let the people follow and get in there.
Yeah, so it's eFit, E_fit_NYC. Go on there. The address, we located in the Bronx, 728 East 136th Street, Bronx, New York 10454. We're in the South Bronx by Brook Avenue, 138th Street. You know what I mean? Next to the Pitoro, next to the Bronx Tavern, next to the Bronx Brewery. You know, industrial area, we're there. You know, you can reach out if you're on here. You know what my Instagram is. You reach out on my Instagram, and we're here. It's easy to locate it. Send me a DM, send me a message, and I'll give you the address. You can come through, get a free session for the week, which is what I do. I always tell people, come through, get a session, train, see how you like it, see what the vibe is, see what the energy is. If it's not your type of vibe and that type of energy, cool. on to the next. And if it is, then maybe we could do something together. That's simple. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful, baby.
If I could help one person, you know what I mean, I did my job. But my thing is, if I could change one person's life or I could help one person, I feel like I did my job as a human being on this earth. It's not about you all the time. It's about who you helped when you was on this earth and who you passed your knowledge on to. If you don't do that as a fucking human being, as a man, then what did you live for? Not just your kids, because your kids, you're supposed to do that for your kids. You know what I mean? The extra work is when you do that for someone that you wasn't supposed to do that for. And that's what I live for. You know, if I could help one person, if I could change one person, then I did my job. I could die and be like, you know what? I helped somebody out while I was on this earth. You know what I mean? Can't be selfish these days. You know what I mean? That's it.
You can't, yo, Denzel said you can't take it with you.
Yeah, you can't take it with you, but that's it. Bro, love, you already know.
Thank you, brother. Episode 11 with my brother. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man.
You got to pull up, nigga. You was one of the first ones that was supposed to be here. Your ass still to this day haven't pulled up.
Wow. We're gonna do this right now? Wow.
Yeah, we're about to close it out. You already know. You already know what I'm talking about, too. We spoke about this from before I even had the gym.
Yo, I gotta wait. No. You know what's crazy? I already signed up for a race, and I haven't been eating carbs all week. It's my first week, no carbs. Yeah. So we do need to talk because I got a race in about 3 weeks, and maybe 2 weeks now because it's June 26th. So I have no idea why I signed up, but I'm trying to do something, and that's what that matters. Like something in my chest is telling me, and I already paid for the race and everything. I need to do 4 miles on June 26th. How's that happening? I have no idea.
You'll make it happen, bro. When it's something that you love to do, you'll figure it out and you make it happen, bro. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. But thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Episode 11 is a wrap. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Love you, brother.
Definitely keep this going. I love this, bro. You know what I mean? I definitely got to tune in.
And wait a minute. I want to tell the people something. He told me he got 30 minutes. He gave me 70. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Facts. It went longer than 30 minutes, bro, because it was a good vibe.
Thank you, brother.
You already know.
I love you. One love.
Love you, too. You already know. What do you think? Mom.